Who's live at Coors Brewery getting an inside look. Good morning.
Good morning. This is where all the magic happens. This is the brew house. This is one of the stops on the tour, and this is where they brew the beer in these old traditional kettles that you can see here. This is such a process, and in fact, they actually have what you call the air traffic control center, or maybe that's just what I call it. You can see these gentlemen back in there with the computer screens. They are monitoring the flow of the beer through these old traditional kettles. It is such a process here, guys. So starting today, the public, they can return to the concrete complex after the pandemic halted the tours due to COVID protocols. Lots to see here. You get to see how the Coors, they brew, they bottle, they label and box the beer before it's shipped. There's a lot of history lessons here too. And let's not forget the free samples. Coors says it produces about 250 truckloads and 10 rail cars of product a day. They say they have machines that can fill more than 2,000 cans a minute. It is a huge process, and we are here joined with Michelle, and she's with Coors, and she's going to talk a little bit about some of the changes to the tour this year. It's going to be a little different this time around, isn't it?
Yes, we have a reservation system, which will keep people from having to wait too long to get on tour out in the parking lot. And another one of the changes is we're going to be offering samples throughout the tour rather than just at the end. So your first sample will be here in the brew house, where you learn about the brewing process, the malting process, and get to enjoy. Today on tap, we have batch 19.
Batch 19. It's a little too early to dump into that yet, but maybe a little later. However, you know, a lot of people come to this. This is so popular. Prior to the pandemic, about 1,000 people were coming to this a day, is what you were saying. What is the draw? Why do people want to come and check this out?
Yeah, for a lot of people, they say it's a bucket list item. It's a huge facility, and it's beer. Yeah. So you really can't go wrong. There's so much history and heritage with the Coors Brewery. It's been here since 1873. It's just a fun place to be.
And the other thing too is that there's so many different brands now too that a lot of people don't realize that Coors is producing, right?
Correct. Like batch 19, we have the Colorado native brands that come out of our AC Golden Brewery, and we're producing over 20 brands here at the brewery, but the Molson Coors portfolio has hundreds.
Yeah, it's incredible. We got to see the assembly lines here in 2020, and it just stretches, it seems like, for city blocks, and it's something to see. We're going to check out that new lounge coming up as well too, right? This is a new lounge. It's going to happen at 7:15. They've overhauled this. This is where, towards the end of the tour, right?
Yes.
People go towards the end of the tour where people get to check that out. So we're going to get to dive into that at 7:15 over on Channel 20, coming up at 7 o'clock.
The free samples are great because, I mean, free is for me, but also it's like the best, it's the best beer you'll ever have because you just saw the process and you appreciate it so much.
And you're getting it from the water there. It's like the best Blue Moon I've ever had, John.
And they're also giving you a sample too in these cups. You get to keep the cups. You get a little souvenir too as well.
I like
right?
that. Darius says bring us some back.
Cups. There you go. You get 3 take-homes. There you go.
With some
We're going to pour these up here while you guys are going to commercial.
What a terrible assignment John has this morning.
Oh my God.
All right, John, have fun. Thank you.